Hi, friends. It's me, Miss Maria, and I'm here at the Mount Airy branch of Carroll County Public Library. And today is March 2nd, and we're here to say happy birthday, Dr. Seuss. Do you know who Dr. Seuss is? Well, maybe you aren't sure, but if you have read Green Eggs and Ham or maybe The Cat in the Hat, Dr. Seuss wrote those books and so many more. And today is his birthday. He is one of our favorite authors here at the library. So friends, as we go along, if there are any of these books or others by Dr. Seuss that you would like to request, you and your grown-up can go on our website and put them on hold, and you can come by and pick them up during our express pickup hours. So, all right, who's ready to celebrate Dr. Seuss? I know I am. But let's get started with a few really cool, fun facts about Dr. Seuss, some of which I learned when I was getting ready for this program. My favorite facts came from this book right here called Who Was Dr. Seuss by Janet Pascal. I loved that book. And in that book, I learned a couple really interesting things. First of all, Dr. Seuss was not his real name. It was a nickname. Do you have a nickname? I like that. I have a nickname. My nickname is Mimi. So my real name is Maria or Miss Maria, but my nieces and nephews and a lot of my family members call me Mimi. So Dr. Seuss was actually a nickname, and his real name was Theodore or Teddy Geisel. So when Teddy was a little boy, maybe about your age, Teddy's mom, her family owned a bakery. So when she would come home from the bakery at night, she would tuck Teddy into bed, and they would make up these really silly rhyming names for the fruit pies that they sold at the bakery. And I love that. And then something else, when Teddy was little, he loved to go to the zoo. Do you like to go to the zoo? I do. Or when Teddy would come home from the zoo, he would draw some of the animals that he met, but he would give them new rhyming, really silly names. Wouldn't that be fun? Maybe sometime you and your grown-up can do that. Just get that imagination going. I love it. All right, friends. So moving on, who's ready to celebrate Dr. Seuss's birthday? And would you believe it? Dr. Seuss actually has a book called Happy Birthday to You. So we're going to read just the first page to see how Dr. Seuss might think it's fun to celebrate a birthday in one of his imaginary towns. How do you celebrate your birthday? I love those ideas. We're going to sing about some of those ideas in just a minute, but let's see what Dr. Seuss has to say. I wish we could do what they do in Catrue. They sure know how to say happy birthday to you. In Catrue, every year on the day you were born, they start that day right in the bright early morn. When the birthday honker hikes high on Mount Zorn and lets loose a big blast on the big birthday horn. Wow. And the voice of the horn calls out loud as it plays, "Wake up, for today is your day of all days." Wow, that would be a cool way to wake up on your birthday, wouldn't it? Oh, I think so. All right, friends, let's sing about birthdays. And this song is a version of If You're Happy and You Know It, Clap Your Hands, but I changed a little bit to make it more birthday-ish. So maybe you and your grown-ups can sing some of these on your next birthday. But we're going to start off simple. Ready? So if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, blow out a candle. If you're happy and you know it, blow out a candle. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, blow out a candle. Good. If you're happy and you know it, eat some cake. If you're happy and you know it, eat some cake. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, eat some cake. And the last one is, if you're happy and you know it, unwrap a present. Wow! If you're happy and you know it, unwrap a present. Wow! If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, unwrap a present. Wow! Oh boy, friends, what did you get in your present? Wow, I love that. And what is the best thing to say to someone when they give us a present or a gift? You got it. It's always nice to say thank you. And right now, friends, I would like to say thank you for singing with me. Wasn't that fun? All right. So, friends, here with me is a special guest called the Cat in the Hat, one of our favorite Dr. Seuss characters from the book of the same name, The Cat in the Hat by Dr. Seuss. And if you have not read this yet, you are in for a fun time because we have a brother and a sister who are stuck in the house on a rainy day, and in comes the Cat in the Hat with some ideas for play. Let's see what's going to happen. We're going to read the first part of the book. All right. The sun did not shine. It was too wet to play. So we sat in the house all that cold, cold, wet day. I sat there with Sally. We sat there, we two, and I said, "Oh, I wish we had something to do." Too wet to go out and too cold to play ball. So we sat in the house. We did nothing at all. So all we could do was to sit, 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 sit. And we did not like it. Not one little bit. Bump! And then something went bump. How that bump made us jump. Wow. Uh-oh. We looked, then we saw him step in on the mat. We looked and we saw him, the Cat in the Hat. And he said to us, "Meow, why do you sit there like that? I know it is wet and the sun is not sunny, but we could have lots of good fun that is funny." Meow, I know some good games we could play, said the cat. I know some new tricks, said the Cat in the Hat. A lot of good tricks. I will show them to you. Your mother will not mind at all if I do. Oh my goodness. Then Sally and I did not know what to say. Our mother was out of the house for the day. Oh my goodness. But our fish said, "No, make that cat go away. Tell that Cat in the Hat you do not want to play. He should not be here. He should not be about. He should not be here when your mother is out." Now, have no fear, said the cat. My tricks are not bad, said the Cat in the Hat. Why, we can have lots of good fun if you wish, with a game that I call Up, Up, Up with a Fish. Uh-oh. Put me down, said the fish. This is no fun at all. Put me down, said the fish. I do not wish to fall. Oh no, what do you think's going to happen? My goodness. Now, have no fear, said the cat. I will not let you fall. As I hold you up high, as I stand on a ball, with a book on one hand and a cup on my hat. But that is not all I can do, said the cat. Oh my goodness. Look at me, meow, look at me, said the cat, with a cup and a cake on the top of my hat. I can hold up 2 books, I can hold up the fish, meow, and a little toy ship and some milk on a dish. And look, I can hop up and down on the ball, but that is not all, meow, no, that is not all. Wow, what would you do? I don't know. I'm not going to tell you what's going to happen next, though. You're going to have to read The Cat in the Hat to see what happens next. So exciting, friends. All right, so I thought we could play a hat game next because A lot of Dr. Seuss's characters are typically seen wearing really fun hats. So let's play a hat game. All right. And this is based on the book by Jan and Stan Berenstein's book called Old Hat, New Hat. And we're going to play a game that goes along with it. I'm going to hold up a hat and you guess what it is. Okay, ready? So it starts off, I'll help you. I'll give you a couple hints. So it's the title of the book. So we're going to say Old Hat. Yep. I'll just put them here. New Hat. Like to try on hats? That would be the new hat. Good. So let's try some on. Let's say, what about this one? Too big. Where the went? Yikes. Well, I'm missing one, but it's supposed to be, oh, here it is. So too big, and the opposite is too small. Good. What about these? This one is too flat. This one is too tall, right? Good. Let's see what other words we can guess. This one is too red. Good. What about this one? Too dotty. Good. So that makes this one too blue. Good. And what about this one? Too spotty. You got it. Excellent. I have a few more. Oh, this one looks like Swiss cheese. Too holy. Yeah, too holy. Too patchy. Good. These are tough ones. What about this one? Too feathery. You're right. What about this one? Too scratchy. I hate scratchy clothes and hats, don't you? Couple more. Too crooked. Good. Too straight. One more. Too pointed. But wait. And so in the story, the person goes all the way back to the old hat. Old hat. Good job, friends. Thank you for playing with me. I love games and books that rhyme. That's one of my favorite things about Dr. Seuss books is how they rhyme. All right, friends. So I also have a song that I changed a little bit. It sounds like the wheels on the bus, but it's a Cat in the Hat version. Would you like to play with me? We're going to get silly, okay? And it goes like this. The cat in the hat goes up and down, up and down, up and down. Let's put a silly hat on. The cat in the hat goes up and down all through the town. Now here's our next activity from the book. The cat on the hat can balance a cup on his head, a cup on his head, a cup on his head. Remember that in the story? The cat in the hat balanced a cup on his head all through the town. Let's try what's next. Is that cup still there? I think so. Yes, it is. The cat in the hat can throw up and catch. Remember that from the story? Up and catch. Throw up and catch. The cat in the hat can throw up and catch all day long. And the cat, I think my cup fell. The cat in the hat can do all three. And up. Can the cat in the hat can do all three? That's hard to balance something on your hat and up and catch. The cat in the hat can do all three all day long. Very nice, friends. So, friends, what I liked about this idea was, even though the cat in the hat had some crazy ideas, there are some educational things that you can borrow to do at home. You can practice balancing. You can balance things on your head, maybe while walking on a straight line. Kiddos and grown-ups, because the cat in the hat did that with the fishbowl. So you might not do it with a fishbowl, but you can do it with other things. Something else is, if you want to take a soft item, I have a beanbag here, and just throw something up and down and catch. You can do different versions, but if you catch with one hand, throw with one hand and catch in the other, that wakes up both sides of the brain. And we love that activity for our little kiddos. There's all kinds of things. There was one more idea that I found. Since it's getting close to Easter time And there are going to be a lot of Easter eggs out there in the stores. Grown-ups, this is an idea for word recognition. If you would like to get one of these ready to use with a Dr. Seuss book, here's what I did on a green egg for green eggs and ham. Another one of our favorites. But all I did was I used an AT, and then you can just turn the egg so that you can do some word practice. There's hat, and then you can make sat and bat and cat. My egg popped apart. But the possibilities are endless, and you and your little one can make these for as many word combinations as you would like. So, all right, friends, it has been so fun celebrating Dr. Seuss's birthday with you. I hope you got some great ideas for some books and games and songs that you might want to try at home with your grown-up. So thank you again for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.